boys and girls. I'm reviewing the improved budget buffet at Gold Coast. I cannot believe I'm going to say this, but it is better than the Orleans, which is supposed to be much better, and it was in the past, but I think they improved it here. It's smaller than the Orleans buffet, no doubt about it, but I just couldn't eat anything that I liked there. I mean, anything that was well made, at least when I was there just a couple of days ago. Now, this is not the best budget buffet in Vegas. I'll tell you all about that one later, but it is a decent budget buffet in Vegas. It's so affordable. Today it's $12 roughly. I ended up paying $10.91, which I didn't even pay because it was comped, but with a card it's $10.91 for lunch. So you can't get any cheaper than this without having inedible choices, I mean. But so, you know, I used to really be harsh on this buffet, and you know, I still think it can improve, because the wonderful Palms buffet next door is just a couple of dollars more roughly, I mean, and it's way better. Nonetheless, you know, here if you stay at Gold Coast, you're gonna eat for free one way or the other. They give you $10, usually $10 food credit, and then this, then the other. I mean, I've never paid for a buffet here at Gold Coast ever, which is good, because if I had to pay, probably I would go to Palms, you know. And I think it's the same with everybody here. I'm just going to give you a quick overview. There are a lot of locals coming here. It's towards the end of dinner. The one thing, of course, about most cheap budget buffets is that they don't have a rollover. They break, you know. They have 1 hour break between breakfast and lunch, 1 hour break between lunch and dinner, you know, which is fine. I understand that. At least it's only 1 hour break. I can't remember if Palms has it. You check out my page on top-buffet.com. Have hours and all the updates are there, including the ones at Palms and here. Anyway, let's start. One thing, okay, let's start from something that I like. You know, they have lots of booths here, and usually they have their special VIP high rollers sitting at booths, but because it's quiet, I was easily given a booth. I've got so many bags, but they were really nice. I mean, with that respect, I have got nothing to complain about, and it's quiet, it's not crazy. I mean, it was a little bit busier earlier on, like at the beginning of lunch. Now it's at almost the end of lunch, so that nobody's gonna come in now, because you wouldn't have enough time before they close. That's why it's quiet. But nonetheless, it was always quiet. I mean, it's not a famous budget buffet, right? And the Gold Coast Hotel is a small hotel, so it's not gonna have everybody coming to eat here. So it's quiet. I like that. I mean, if I want to sit down, have a coffee or whatever, and you know, why not? And also the other thing is that if you gamble here, it's so easy to accumulate what the other people would call express comps, but I mean, it's like dollars that you can use for buffets, coffees, and so forth. Though it is not as easy as express comps, a little bit more complicated, but I'll talk about that on top-buffet.com. Okay, let's go. Okay, here you have the seafood section. They call it seafood section, and you have decent sushi. You know, it's not all rice, is it? Which to me it's important. Decent sushi, tartar sauce, macaroni salad, ambrosia salad, potato salad, beet salad. Then you have mussels. There you go. And I'm going to show you something else that everybody piles up truckloads of. You've got butter, liquid butter, and you have what they usually call crawfish, C-R-A-W. Never understand that. You can tell me all about it. It's a kind of like, well, you can see for yourself. It's a swat. You know, it's an alternative, I suppose, to crab, but It's flavorful. I'm not really into this because I don't like to break bodies. Anyway, people have truckloads of this. If you go through the various tables, that's all they have. Fried pollock, again, I opened it. The batter was, you know, budget buffet batter, but the fish inside was decent enough, and it was actually quite flavorful. Okay, let's move on.
Hi.
Hi. And they're funny characters here, you know. You got fries, and you know what? This is actually real potatoes. They're real potatoes, which is nice. They were not overly salty, which is also nice, so that you can add your own salt rather than being killed. Turkey burgers. Oh, come on, I was dramatic, I know that. But, you know, in a way it's true. Green beans. Oh, forget about labeling. There's no labeling. Here, tilapia fish, which is fine. It was fine. Roasted red potatoes. Brown rice, cooked in an Asian way. Lomi soup. It's a broth. And here I have a really nice, I mean, it looks a bit sad, but actually it's nice. It's a Mongolian station. You can choose between beef, chicken, or have it purely vegetarian. I wish you could add your own fish, but you cannot. Nonetheless, you can choose Mongolian spicy, soy, or Sichuan sauce. And frankly, you pick your veggies and then you tell them if you want beef or chicken or none of the above. I had the vegetarian option. The sauce, I chose Mongolian spicy, and it was really, really nice. I wish they had cut the veggies a bit thinner, but it was still nice. Thank you so much. And he was such a gentleman too. Okay, now vegetable spring rolls, Singapore noodles, very, very tasteful. It was very well done. What can I say? Kung Pao chicken. Fried rice, sweet and sour pork, stir-fried vegetables, and wonton soup. You know, I love wonton soup. I love it, I love it, I love it. This one, though I appreciate very much that it's here, I really do. I don't know. Obviously, it's not made in-house. I mean, I understand that, but it was a bit on the cheap side, the ingredients. And so, you know, I wasn't as thrilled as I could have been, but I can't tell you, you know, I'm not really an Asian cuisine expert. To me, it was a little bit on the cheap side, but I'm grateful it's here. And the broth was fine. The broth actually tasted almost made in-house. I could taste the chicken, you know, but nonetheless. You got seaweed, can you believe it? Seaweed salad, and it was absolutely fine. It was absolutely fine. Fortune cookies. Cream corn. Rosemary chicken.
What do you need, man?
No, nothing, thank you, I'm full.
You alright?
Fried mini bakers. What's... Okay, potatoes. It's roast potatoes. Okay, I don't know why sometimes I get confused by the labeling. Salisbury steak. Salisbury steak. Various stuffing, brown gravy, and mashed potatoes, which was fine. It wasn't too greasy, it wasn't too oily. The texture was fine. Smoked brisket. Roast turkey breasts. That's the rotisserie section. Then, still have a few things to show you. Cheese enchilada. And beef fajitas. You know, to make your own. And flour tortillas, though I don't see any fajita flours. Arroz con polo. refried beans, the rice, and then here you got your tacos that you can make yourself, taco meat, pozole, pork. It's a pozole, it's a, obviously it's a type of broth with pork bits. Steamed veggies with seasoning, which they call chayote. And here you've got toppings for your Mexican dish. Guacamole was the only one I didn't try it. It didn't look good. Okay, too liquidy, too watery, too runny. It just doesn't appeal to me at all, so I didn't try it. Sorry, I couldn't do it to myself. Then here, believe it or not, it's Gold Coast, right? I mean, unbelievable. They've got artichokes and big fat olives. They don't, not Greek olives. Let's not go over the top. They have artichokes. Wow. A basic iceberg lettuce, pasta salad, Caesar dressing. And here you've got some Italian style dishes. You had here short pasta, and here you've got spaghetti, Alfredo sauce, and marinara sauce. So yeah, there you go. There's your short pasta there. So you pick up your pasta, pick up your dressing, and do it yourself. Meat lasagna, and I don't really eat pasta in buffets. It's got to be pretty good for me to eat it because I'm of Italian origin. I like exceptional pasta. Is like pizza and pad thai. You've got to be pretty good to really appreciate it. It's a simple, cheap dish, but it's got to be made really well. It's difficult to make well, if you're really fussy about things. Cheese stuffed shells and eggplant parmesan, which was fine, but all of it was fine. I mean, the flavor was all okay. It was fine, actually. Pasta fagioli, lots of pieces of pasta, actually. I'll see if I can show you. I don't think I can. I don't have enough hands. There you go. And pizza, of course. It's kind of basic, They don't have that lovely calzone option that they have at Palms. I'm not sure they could do it. Maybe they don't have enough. I don't know. But this is it. It's basic. The best pizza in various buffets. Well, you're gonna watch my other videos or I talk about it on top-buffet.com. I mean, pizza, pasta. These theoretically simple things are very difficult to find exceptionally made, especially at buffets, because they sit here, right? And for many other reasons too. Now, I'm going to show you the dessert section, and then I'm going to show you the salad section, okay? Just because geographically I'm closer to the dessert section. Okay, death row here. Donuts, but they don't have the simple ones. They have the with glazed sugar. Too much sugar for me. I didn't even try it. These are all like bought, of course, and opened up and put on a tray. I mean, you know that, right? All budget buffets have that, and even the non-budget buffets, some of the options are, of course, bought pre-made. Then they either cut them and display them and put them on a little plate, or they don't even cut them. They come pre-cut. I don't really know that. To be honest, I should ask, but then will I be told the truth? It's all really basic stuff. You've got to have a really sweet tooth to like. It's what you would buy at a store, like a grocery store, really. Not one of those that sells organic ones. Bread pudding. And fruit cobbler. But wait, I've got something to tell you. Wait, don't turn it off. So these are the various, cakes that you buy, you cut, you present, you put it on. They've got some gluten-free option, which is nice to know for those who've got gluten issues. Then you have whipped cream. And you have lovely gelato. Actually, I liked it. It was light. I've had so-called gelato somewhere else in another budget buffet, and it was ice cream. Like, I could taste the cream, but here actually the sorbet was a sorbet. The stracciatella was a little bit runny for me. I wish it wasn't as runny. It should have been a bit harder. But all in all, I actually enjoyed it, believe it or not. I enjoyed it. And then you have your soft serve, which is vanilla and vanilla. Usually it's vanilla and chocolate. What's going on? And then you have additional pineapple and coconut. Right? That's not bad. I mean, really. This is Gold Coast. It's $12 for lunch. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna show you the salad section. Yes, it has improved. You know, you gotta remember what it was like before. They kept on giving me free access to this buffet, and I kept on giving it up. I just wish I could have given it to somebody else, but of course it goes with your name. You can't. So nice, but tasteless, but nonetheless pre-cut, which I appreciate. Watermelon, I appreciate it. I appreciate that. And the same with other melons. Then you've got your canned fruit. I'm not a fan of canned fruit, but there you go, it's here. I noticed that they don't have any fruit that it's whole, like, you know, bananas or a whole orange or I think it's because people would put them in their purse and go out with them, and I don't think they want that. Nobody wants that, but everybody does it. And I think here they just don't want you to do it. It's crazy, isn't it? And then chicken noodle. Oh, come on, you know. Chicken noodle. Oh, I don't know if I can show you. Forgive me, I'll try this other way. Yeah? Can you see it? What can I say? You know, I mean, I can't. Basil, tomato and basil. You know? Look. It's one of the better budget buffets, believe it or not. I can't believe it. There's more. I mean, I've got to double check downtown. I always go and check downtown as well. I always for the last 2-3 years, I've liked the Golden Nugget a lot, but I gotta go back because with the budget buffets, you really have to be on top of it because all it takes is, you know, it's not Aria, right? With Aria, they have a reputation. I have to keep it up. Even if they change a little bit, it's still a good buffet. A budget buffet, if you change a little bit, it could just be awful all of a sudden. So I gotta go and check downtown. If you don't have time, just go to top-buffet.com. I'm gonna do the updates there as well, but you've got them all in lists. I have lists, best buffets, best cheap, best affordable buffets. So it's all a lot easier to navigate rather than having to watch all the videos. But Okay, there is a little bit of cream in this sorbet. It's a mango sorbet that I'm having for the third time. I had the other ones before. So I just want to correct myself. If you really love your sorbets, like because they are something like practically zero cream, you know, then it's not going to be, there's still a little bit of cream. But it's light enough, and I think it's nice enough, and for a budget buffet it's absolutely fine. I wouldn't expect necessarily as a high-end gelato store, but it's okay, it's fine actually for this type of buffet. I just wanted to double highlight that. Oh, the coffee was awful, by the way. The coffee at Boy Gaming, I don't know what they use. I don't think it's coffee. I think it's something else. It's brown. It's just I'm watered down. I mean, it doesn't even wake you up. I had like 2 cups full. Nothing. If you come from Europe, forget it. This is not going to do anything for you. You might as well just have it before you go to bed. But besides the fact that it's weak, it actually really doesn't taste good, okay? It doesn't taste good. Same with Orleans. Bad coffee. Got to change your coffee, okay? Well, hello guys and girls. I am reviewing Saturday night dinner at Gold Coast because my previous review of Gold Coast just a few days ago was a bit generous, I think, and I tossed and turned in my sleep, and I thought, no, I can't say that. I can't say that. I need to protect my viewers or readers. So I came back on a Saturday night, a different night, you know, and thought, let's see if they are improved or if it was just an anomaly. So I'm just going to tell you straight up that my review the other day was a bit too generous, far too generous. Tonight I don't know what the problem is, or maybe this is what it is usually, and the other day was more of an anomaly. Tonight is just every single dish that is presented has been cooked badly or just. But let me just explain to you, okay? This is Saturday night, so it's very, very, very cheap. It's $15. If you have a Be Connected card, you save $3, so it's like $12. I mean, it's cheap, right? Saturday night, it's very cheap. But you're gonna be pressed to find something that you can eat that you can actually like. It looks like you've got options, and that's, you know, great. What I find is a lot of people have tons of this and then have some watermelon and that's it. Like, I don't eat this type of seafood, so I'm a little bit pressed. So here, for example, baked swordfish. It was horrifically prepared. I don't know how they managed to mess up the flavor. Even the texture was wrong, it was overcooked. I just have no words, really. Okay, green beans, lemon garlic basai soy, like sway. What can I say? Well, it's undercooked, but not in a way that you're gonna be sick or anything. But I found it either it's just too soft, it just disintegrates in your mouth. The flavor is okay. Fried clam strips. Yeah, look. Whew. I like this though. I have to tell you this much. Oh, I should be walking like this so you get to see the environment. I like this. Hand sanitizer. The only casino, I don't know if Orleans has it, but the only casino that I've been to so far that has it. I mean, it's incredible, really. It should be compulsory as you enter, right? It should be compulsory. Seafood Creole, which somebody scooped up all the seafood. Then you've got carrots and baked yams. Then you have jambalaya, right there. And here, which is a decent section, I'll go back, don't worry. You've got the Mongolian station, and I showed it to you before in the other video. I actually think I'm gonna actually put this video all together. So I've showed it to you before, I'm not gonna dwell on it tonight. And what I didn't show you was steamed rice and ramen soup broth. It's ramen broth. Okay, I'm struggling because I didn't want to eat here at all. I had it all planned out this evening. I'm staying in Mandalay Bay just to begin with, but I already eaten there and it wasn't that fabulous anyway. So, and I had to come here, so I thought, okay, well, I'm either going to go to Palms again, which I love, just next door. It's well worth it. Palms Buffet, Ace, at the Palms Resort. Or come here, but I thought, no, I have to come here because I've got to check this place again because I think I might have been too generous, and I was. Vegetable spring roll, the only thing that was edible, I mean, there was nothing inside, but it was edible. I mean, the taste was okay. Chow mein, how can you mess up chow mein? Mongolian beef and fried rice, sweet and sour chicken, and stir-fried vegetables. They are more like steamed rather than stir-fried. And wonton soup. I mean, in theory, if these dishes were decent, then you would have enough choices, right? And here you've got various Asian options, which are hot chili sauce, seaweed salad, for example. I'll show you. And fortune cookies. Okay. Barbecue pork ribs. I think this is like the special meat night they wrote. Definitely. I don't know what it's called, but it's a special meat night. Barbecue sauce, potatoes, barbecue baked beans, corn, fried chicken, stuffing, turkey gravy, brown gravy, and mashed potatoes. Even the mashed potatoes, which were fine last time I was here, just a few days ago, these were acrid. You know, they had an acid type taste. Not one thing. They've messed up everything tonight. Prime rib. Oh, that's what it is. Prime rib. No, but don't worry, you're not in it. Thank you. Pork tamales, chicken fajita, flour tortillas. This one was flavorful, whatever it is. It was like a veggie, there's corn really mainly with this tomato bits. Whew. And I can't remember the name, it's like a zucchini type veggie. It was okay, the first scoop, then it gets really boring, but it was okay the first scoop. Cheese enchilada, refried beans, pozole, beef taco meat, some Mexican toppings for your tacos and so forth. Nothing is, I mean, the guacamole, forget it, right? I'm not even trying tonight. It was bad last time when it was was a little bit better. So I spoke to somebody, you see, and they, you know, somebody told me that he was. Oh, okay. I'll show you when this is sorted. Okay, let me show you the pizza section. Okay. The only good thing about this section is that the pizza base in some of these pizzas is actually okay. Like for example, the pizza base of that pizza there and that pizza there, the pepperoni. Most of them have steak on it, if you wonder what this is. It looks like mushroom, but it's mostly steak. The pizza base is fine. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it, really. Take my word for it. But it's just the toppings are low grade or badly cooked. I have no idea. And even the garlic bread, I mean, it's soft, it's chewy. It's a chewing gum. As you can see, they're not really working very hard tonight. Cheese-filled manicotti, it's a truff. And here was cheese tortellini. It tasted okay the first time, but it's really swelling too much in salt. Anyway, I had 2 scoops and I'm struggling now. Meat lasagna.
Well, like make a shepherd's pie.
And Alfredo sauce.
It'll last for a while.
There would be artichokes over there, but they haven't been refilled. Now I'll tell you this, I put them there hoping that somebody would refill them, and they've been sitting there for the last hour and a half. This stuff, as you can see, has not been refilled. This section here has been neglected. All sections more or less have been neglected, with the exception of the pizza, which however was neglected for the last hour, and now finally they got them all out at the same time. So what happens is they will sit here and get stale, and then they will just be bad for the next hour. No thinking at all whatsoever. I'm being harsh tonight because, first of all, well, balance out, because last time I was a bit too generous, far too generous, and tonight I'm going to balance it out with truth, because tonight they've really messed it up. Really messed it up. Okay, let's just show you. I'll show you the dessert section. But again, as I was saying, I was speaking to that gentleman and I said, I've been told that this buffet has improved. And the gentleman said to me, well, maybe, but it has a long way to go still. And he's a regular of this casino. I don't think he eats here very often. Anyway, you've got sugar-free options if you want. None of it was exceptional. It was good. In particular, this is all pre-made, you know, they don't make it, of course, but if I can find something that was edible and tell you all about it, I think they removed it. It was just, and then again, the first mouthful that I had was fine, and the second one, all of a sudden, as I said, this, in my opinion, this glucose syrup stuff that they put in hits you, you know, but that's again my opinion. I don't know exactly what the ingredients are. Oh, it was this cake here. As I say, it was nice. Nice, comparatively speaking. I mean, don't worry, it's not as nice as anything that you can get at the Wynn. The dessert section at the Wynn is fabulous. This is nice in the sense that, whatever, you know, whatever. It can work. It can work. And then I'm showing you something nice, which is the gelato section. I'll show you.
Oh my God, that's a mouthful.
So I'm gonna have some mango and I'm gonna have some stracciatella. I already had it earlier. Oh, I'm sorry. Earlier, like last time that I was here. Okay, so this is the soft serve vanilla and vanilla. And this is pineapple. Today it's a little bit different. Pineapple and coconut soft serve. You can't go wrong with these. I don't think they do anything to them, but maybe I'm wrong. Find them everywhere.
Give me the meat.
All right. And oh yeah, I've got to show you the salad section. So really, I mean, scrap what I said. I mean, you decide for yourselves. I wouldn't eat here. I mean after, last time I really, sometimes you are so full of serotonin in your body, in your mind, so full of it, and sometimes maybe you're super hungry. You know when you're super hungry and you can eat anything? Maybe that's what happened to me. Oh, I had just come from the Orleans buffet, which was a massive disappointment. Again, part of this group. And I guess my expectations here were so bad, so low, that when I ate it, I thought it was edible, but it was better than tonight for sure. Tonight it was just as bad as it has been for the last 15 years. Chicken noodle soup, fideo soup. Do I show you? Should I show you? Is it worth it? There you go. It's just too acid. Even the smell, it's too much acid. It smells like acid to me. Cinnamon butter, if you wonder what these things are. Creamy horseradish, more butter. I hope it's butter anyway, and not some substitute. And then you've got your basic. I had some of the. You know what I had tonight? I mean, I tried everything and it was inedible. So I had the chickpeas and I had the beans over there. I mean, that's just something that you get from a can. That was my dinner tonight, and you can tell, how happy it has made me. Okay, I'm just not doing well at all. Not doing well at all. Food-wise, it's just bad. I don't know. I would like top management that deals with food in Boyd Gaming. They're very nice. I mean, it's a lovely. This time their casinos have provided lots of fun. I had my great fun. I like the homey atmosphere of Gold Coast, but I tell you this, I would love to speak face to face to those who are in charge of catering, buffets. And I would like to ask them why on earth they can't provide a buffet of the quality of the buffet at Palms, which is just next door. It's equally affordable. The difference is $1 or $2. It's not even worth mentioning. Oh, tuna salad. I actually hope that I'm going to be okay tonight. I had it. I didn't know what I was eating. I didn't know. Coleslaw, another horrible flop. It was inedible. The flavor is and the texture, my God. The only thing that I feel like eating are those slices of orange, but I don't even want those. I don't really want those. It's really put me off food. If you're on a diet, if you want to be on a diet, I don't know, maybe you should come here. Okay, as you know, guys, before I label a buffet the very best or the worst, I usually tend to avoid doing that because there is no absolute very best and no absolute very worst because, the worst buffet usually is like a buffet on a very bad day. There are some bad buffets that consistently are not offering really anything special. Bad stuff. And there are consistently good buffets, more or less. Nonetheless, this one, I wanted to add, I've come on the third and fourth day as I was doing a lot of videos outside, and I thought, well, I'll just pop in because I really want to make sure that what I said is correct. So today is Friday lunch, and it's a little bit better than last time, and it's so hard, and because of it I'm gonna have to be okay. Look, let's say you have points with Be Connected, and they translate into, you can buy whatever you want with them, and within the resorts, their resorts. And then of course this buffet lunch is $10, $10.99. That's actually $11 with a Be Connected card. And so okay, you think of that price, and today it's a good day. Even this buffet has good days. Of course, it's relative. But look, $11, right? You get your artichokes. I'm telling you, don't go away. Just wait. You've got your subs. You know, you can have. It's like a sub. You can have a sub, but for $11 you can have free drinks as well. So if you do your calculation and you don't want to eat at a buffet, but you're on a budget, if you think about, you know, eating out something, just grabbing something, then if you happen to be here on a good day for them, then it's well worth it, because you get your arches, you got your sub, you can even have some pasta. The pizza today is fine, you know, it's better than last time. You've got your pasta e fagioli. I'm showing you very quickly. The dessert section is the same as before, but you know, they've actually, you know, to be honest with you, they've actually filled this section. Last time I was here and they hadn't filled it, and they have filled it, you know, again. So you know, for $11 on a Friday lunch, you know, Fridays are a bit dodgy, can be expensive. I mean, yeah, Palms next door is much better. It's a different world. But say you have points, you got to use your points like I am doing right now. And I thought I'll just have a sub, but then I calculated, because I'm thinking for you. And sometimes I'm cheap, but sometimes I'm not. I can blow hundreds of dollars a day, you know. It really depends. Then you get your pico de gallo, which was actually fine today. Then, you know, you have your money's worth and you have free drinks. You can't beat that. You cannot beat that. So today things were cooked fine, believe it or not. Today it's a good day. Today it's a day when they know how to heat up the dishes without overcooking them. Plus, of course, you got your rotisserie. It definitely is worth your money. I mean, if you think about it, $11 with a Be Connected card, you can't go wrong. Today you cannot go wrong. Other days it's inedible, as you heard me. But today is a good day. It's a good day at Gold Coast. I mean, relatively speaking. Pound for pound, if I had to pay for it outright, I would of course go next door to Palms. I'd pay the extra $3 and I'd have a much better experience. They really have a lovely buffet over there. Really the best budget buffet over there. This Rio next door only has dinner, so forget about lunch. But if you have your points and you don't know how to spend them, today is a good day. You know, today's, I don't know, they've got different stuff. Today they have different stuff. Simple, you know. It's got to be that reason. I can't think of another. Everything, you know, nothing is swimming in water. Nothing is swimming in water, so it's great, right? Nothing was swimming in water. Come on. I hadn't even posted the video, obviously, because I'm putting it all together so that you can make up your mind. But today's a good day, like the first day. And the second day was just disgusting. That's the right word. Then today they have Manhattan clam chowder. They don't have the regular clam chowder. Manhattan clam chowder. And before you start yelling and screaming, I do clean my hands like you should before going to the stations. They have this, which I actually much welcome, the hand sanitizer. So I've used that before you start screaming that I've touched things. And then you've got these, so, you know, I mean, for $11, you know, if you have points, you can't go wrong. And this one, baked tilapia. It was good. It was good today. Even if there's a bit of liquid, it wasn't overcooked. It was absolutely well cooked. I'm just blown away. So I'm going to tell Gold Coast management this for catering. You know, and look, tuna melt. You can have tuna melt. Today is a good day. I know you think, oh my gosh, she's going crazy over tuna melt. Yeah, I am. Did you come here last time? Just a few days ago, you had nothing to eat. And today I think, I'm so glad I came over. I spent my points, had some free drinks. I even have a lovely server today. I mean, today is just a good day, Friday. And then I'm running around. I've got to do so many outside videos today, so I just wanted a quick bite to eat because I don't have time to go to the gym. Nonetheless, I have to come back over and over to make sure that what I say is the truth, because we can all have a bad day, we can all have a good day, but consistency is important. So now you know that Gold Coast, it's hit and miss, and unfortunately you don't know unless you're eating it. And this section is the same, so the rest is the same. But I just wanted to tell you, so today was really well worth it. You got points, you can't go wrong. $11, free drinks, and the tuna melt was delicious. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? But of course, as I said to you, and I'm repeating ad nauseum, if you have to pay cash, if you have to pay for it, I would definitely cross the road and go to Palms. Because Palms is just a different experience. And you've seen the video, you've read the review. Okay, see you. Oh, this is 2019, by the way. See you on top-buffet.com.